on top of the board.
You can't just say it's like something that you don't know because other people know what that thing is.
Do they know what that thing is?
It is exactly like sex, though. He's spots it now.
Yeah.
I can't, take you seriously. Can you see?
Not barely. He's feeling like a warm hole.
That's all you need.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. What? I can't take you seriously.
What's the tryhards? We're playing Arkham Horror.
I thought you weren't sure.
Why are you hearing with that fucking thing on?
Welcome to the
I thought you weren't.
We're playing Arkham Horror. I didn't say Tetris, though. I just said tryhard.
You're so bad at everything.
I'm the best at everything. You shake your fucking mouth.
Oh, really?
Great job.
Because you just fucked up the intro.
Did I? No, it probably didn't fucking happen. You're drunk.
Intros aren't intros. They're not. All this shit's in my way.
Good. Like a cable?
What's a cable?
Oh, really?
He's
a character. That's two cables. I think.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Shaping other parts of my body. Alright.
Oh, yeah, and also we're playing Halloween.
The thing is, these pants are, really smooth and slippery, so I keep almost falling off the couch.
Except for James. He's in indentured servitude.
Yeah.
You moved the camera back.
We are all perfect.
I'm a biker on vacation.
AJ looked like he had
I'm just gonna.
Don't do that!
Hashtag casual Hawaiian shirts.
I'm gonna cut your. I can't even finish that. I hate you. Okay, so we are going to be playing Arkham Horror. We are going to be playing both with the In His Mouth expansion that's up there because there's 8 of us, and we're also playing with the King in Yellow variant. I can't even finish that. The way the King in Yellow variant works is that every time the terror track would go up, we have a choice to make. We can either A, put a yellow sign token on the Elder God's Doom track. If we do that, it functions exactly like a Doom token. So that will greatly accelerate the end of the game and our deaths. Otherwise, we can put it on the terror track. Should we put it on the terror track, we draw a blight card from the top of the blight deck. The blight deck represents various people who live and work around Arkham going insane as a result of the play being performed. The idea is that the King in Yellow is a play and it's actually being performed while we're investigating this. And eventually it's causing people to go insane.
I don't think we played the King in Yellow.
We did it once. The reason why we've only done the King in Yellow once is because you need to have a very specific set of Mythos cards in order for it to work because the terror track doesn't advance very quickly ordinarily. So you can't have the big fuck off Mythos deck that we normally use. And the location cards are also very flavorful when it comes to the King in Yellow, so you can't have the gigantic location cards. So I would have to take apart the entire game in order for us to use it. The last time we did the King in Yellow expansion, we got stumped super hard.
Does the King in Yellow expansion have the Man in Black?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't understand.
He was definitely a black man.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No. Okay. If
Marcus?
when the when a card from the blight deck gets drawn, it's always going to be in reference to someone in Arkham, like Dr. Mintz, who works in the asylum, I think, or Nurse Sharon, who works at the hospital. Or Velma from Velma's Diner. If these people have been drawn from the blight deck and you draw a location card that mentions that person by name, the event doesn't happen on the in the location deck, and what happens instead is you lose either a sanity or a stamina. If these people have been drawn from the blight deck and you draw a location card that mentions that that's pretty much that. They're also playing with personal stories. Have you played with personal stories before? Personal stories have a pass and a fail condition, and every single one is unique to your character. That's this card. So you read the pass and the fail condition, and basically over the course of the game, you're going to try to get the pass condition. If you do, you get the green side of your card, which is a buff. If you fail, you get the red side of your card, which is a debuff. The pass and the fail conditions vary based on the relative strength of the character. So really, really good characters have nearly impossible conditions to succeed in, and really, really ass characters have better stuff. It kind of helps balance things out, which is why I always try to use it. The Mythos deck we're going to be using is going to be made entirely of the King and Yellow cards. There's going to be none of the base set cards. It's recommended that you do that if you want a particularly difficult experience.
Great.
There is going also the play is going to be happening over the course of the game. So if we draw a card that says advance the act, we go from Act 1, we go from Act 1 to Act 2 to Act 3. And when we start at Act 1, so we start with none of the acts in play. So when we start with Act 1, Act 1 says, when this card enters play, the investigators may immediately add 2 Doom tokens to the Doom track to return this card to the top of the Act deck. If the investigators do not do so, this card remains in play for the rest of the game. And it keeps saying that until Act 3 happens, and the curtains fall on Arkham, the investigators have lost the game. So, we definitely can't let that happen, otherwise the game will be over, and we will be sad, and we will lose. The way we're going to be playing this, for those of you unfamiliar for how I do it, is since we're using the expansion board, we're going to be alternating Mythos decks. So this Mythos deck is always going to be the one for Arkham, and this Mythos deck is always going to be the one involving the expansion board. Have you played with the Innismouth expansion board? Okay, that's worth explaining. Way Innismouth expansion is 7,000 miles away from you. But the way the Innismouth expansion board works is that there is a second track on the upper right-hand corner of that board. That second track gets advanced every single time a gate does not open, either due to an Elder Sign or a Monster Surge. That track advances. Should that track ever fill up, then then the Elder God awakens.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever, big deal.
The gate locations. Oh, Andrew, while I'm explaining this and you know how to play, could you put up blue tokens, please?
Yeah, sure. I can't fucking breathe.
There's also gates in the expansion board, and if any monsters walk into those gates, the track gets advanced as well. So we're definitely going to have to go up there and deal with it. Another thing about the Innismouth track is the Innismouth expansion board is it's very dangerous. It is. It's an extremely lethal place to go.
Is there a carnival up there?
No, that's Dunwich.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's best not to go up there unprepared. Innismouth has its own jail, and if you get thrown, and it has its own encounters within that jail. Most of them are they throw you into a hole and you get eaten and die.
That's what happened to him.
Whenever we go, the way you get to Innismouth is you go through the train station, you pay $1, and you end up there. The other thing about Innismouth is that it's always best to go up there in pairs, because somebody could potentially break you out of jail if they're in the alley. There's rules for that up there, which will be read to you if it ever becomes a thing, because nobody remembers. The other important thing about Innismouth is that if the track up there ever gets more than halfway full, the citizens of Innismouth, they're not on our team. They're actually actively working against us. And so, if that ever gets halfway full, before you take an encounter, you have to pass an evade check with the modifier that's in each of those locations. Should you fail the evade check, you get thrown in jail, and that's where you have your encounter, which leads to unfortunates.
Are you asking a question?
No, I'm not. I'm saying that I am going to go there because I am evade.
Okay. Yeah, but you're also dice rolling.
I also start at the train station, so I mean this is like perfect.
Where is? Oh, here's the dice.
Go ahead and turn off the AC now.
Way to go, Mike.
Shut up.
Okay.
Boom!
Mike has a voice.
What are you doing?
What? Yeah, James understands my pain now. Okay.
I can see his nipples from here.
That's because you're looking for them.
Yeah. I don't see a point here.
Why is it I always take a sip whenever someone says says something.
Well, to be
Because we
fair,
always say something.
we never shut up. We are fighting
True, we never shut up. We
Yilgolonak.
never shut up.
Yilgolonak, James. That's who we're fighting. You happy?
Yilgolonak.
You happy now?
No.
You happy? Shut up.
Can we pick a new one? Continue.
No. Okay.
I'm
Yilgonak's worshippers are possessed by him and revert to their normal form upon death. Each time an investigator defeats a cultist, increase the terror level by 1. What? Well, that's some bullshit.
Alright, this is really bullshit. I don't think we can win, like, I'm just saying. Alright.
Well, you know what, Andrew? Like, bring your A game!
Can you repeat it
Okay.
one more time for me?
My ability, I fail once we get the terror track to 3.
Well,
I'm so fucked.
well, bring your A game, Andrew! Like, let's not get it there. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I thought.
Each time an investigator defeats a cultist, increase the terror level by 1.
Oh, that's fucked. That's fucking stupid.
They're fine.
That's fucking stupid.
I've been going a deputy on, like, the backs of just cultists before.
Okay, right? I just murdered a bunch of these people in robes in the streets. Make me an officer. Okay, ahem. While Yilgonak stirs in his... Whatever, AJ's not going to remember. Stirs in his slumber, each time an investigator draws a tomb from any deck after dealing out starting equipment, whether he keeps the tomb or not, add 1 doom token to his doom track.
What is a tomb?
A buck.
Tome.
Oh, tome.
Yeah.
Whatever, I say words.
Tomb is a place for death.
Yeah, I was like,
Something
what do you...
read that
You mean
could
Arkham.
cause
To be fair, that's where we're going.
Look. We're all good.
Every time we draw a tomb, what happens?
Does anybody want anything?
You had
We
a...
had a doom token.
Another thing.
Yeah.
water?
Fuck! Or it turns into a fucking terror track.
No.
Oh, that's off,
no.
just off Mythos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
It's not 3 ways.
So
fuck,
yeah,
it's
so
still-
so it's best not to like hump the unique item deck.
Well, I only got $5 anyway, so...
Well, that,
Did
I'm with
Only
you.
$5?
was Jordan wearing a?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll go with
Here you go.
Put them on, Corey.
No, I should give you this.
Ow.
Elbows too? Really? We're still getting used to knee damage, man.
I like watching all of this happen. It's just like, man, they are just like dying over there.
Right? And then like here comes like the swank side of the couch. Is all like
Actually, no.
Dapper man and beautiful.
The helmet hit me on my side.
Bitch.
I am not a bitch.
Genie
I'm
and your
classy,
fucking
wonderful- where-
Colonel
You guys got a
Reaper.
pussy over there. Look at that.
It's true.
Okay.
He's a cat.
Top cat.
way Arkham works for
It's not a very deep
general
joke,
summary
though.
is
He's weird.
you do Mythos deck, you do Mythos phase, then movement, then we all move to a location, then events. There's lots of text on the board.
I can't feel my head anymore.
Well, James, like
I can't feel a lot of things.
Are you
This hat
like
is very
constantly aware of like the presence of your head?
It's very numb now.
Then
Take the hat off.
No!
then you can feel it, can't you?
When you take the hat off, I want it for the pumpkin head.
Then you can wear my
Wait, why?
How bad is?
The Brooks hat.
Oh.
No, it's too big for my head,
Okay.
so it's like sitting on my
this?
head.
You know this? What the?
What?
Do I need to watch One Piece?
Yes.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to though. It's so long.
Well, you know what? That's what she
That's
said.
the
Then you should watch
sexy.
One Piece abridged.
Yeah.
Wait, there's like 3 episodes of that.
You know what? He'll get a decent gist of it, won't he?
Who does it?
Okay.
Because if it's Purple Eyes, what the fuck? There's no way that I will
think it was
get.
the
First
same
card I
guy who
got
did,
told me to
Code
reshuffle
Geass
deck.
Abridged, which is basically yelling the video.
So
Oh yeah, we're
would be,
starting.
We're starting.
Shouldn't we like go around saying what we are?
I am a woman, so there we go.
Congratulations.
That
Andrew.
look on
Glad
the
you
face.
I am the pumpkin. You start. I'm going last.
All right.
Yeah, now give me an SB.
Do you have your character on the
You
board,
gotta,
Mike?
you
No.
Do you have
gotta do your hair back.
How can
Yeah,
you
it's
start?
over there. Vanessa doesn't have a character on the
God,
board.
Vanessa, jeez.
I gave
Oh,
it
what
to you
is
to put on the
this?
board. I can't reach the board.
Mom.
Just because you ask me to do something doesn't mean it's
I
gonna
didn't.
get done.
I just sat over there knowing that as soon as you saw it, you're
Alright.
like, what is this? Oh.
What's this? What's
I-
this?
I am starting with my character.
I need chocolate because I'm going through menopause.
I am Rita Young, the athlete. Any phase. I'm resilient. Whenever Rita draws
gave you
one or
top.
more injury or madness cards, she draws one extra card and then discards one of them, keeping the other. In addition,